Right. Well, we're back here, and I'm going to be interviewing President, the mid player from last game between Team Lon and Team Logo, whatever. And unfortunately, came out on the losing end of that one. So
Yeah. Well, what is it you like interviewing losers? Just to like rub it in a little bit more.
no, because like it's the lower bracket. So hey, by the way, jump in the lobby with me. Unless you don't want to cast.
No, fuck Outcast. Sure.
All right, so I mean, it's your last game of the tournament, so
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea since it's the first one to like see how people think about it, and like even though they lost, like see what they think of the tournament and stuff like that.
Oh,
So,
yeah, it's okay. I'll let it slide. Let it slide.
that being said, what did you think of the tournament? Like, do you have fun and stuff?
Yeah, it was nice because everything's under 4K. It's kind of I know I'm not going to go up against my insanity or secret or whatever, so it's nice for that. And then added to that, um, it's an awful lot because it's UK Dota as well. It's nice getting into seeing other people from the scene and then losing to them as well. That's quite
I'm sure it is.
fun.
Right, so let's talk about that last game. I mean, Shackles, he's really done well for you guys.
Yeah, he has. He's a good player.
But unfortunately, I mean, what was your thoughts on going Luna into anti-mage?
Originally, we wanted the PA.
Yeah.
Like from before the match, we had an idea. We had it set up, and they second banned it, which I was really surprised at. I'm really fucking annoyed at as well. But I mean, it was a good ban from them, and we didn't know what else we could pick. We were kind of limited with the hero pool because although Shackles is a very good player, he plays like 5 heroes, and PA being one, which Wraith King being another, obviously terrible into anti-mage, and Medusa being a third. So it's kind of limited down then to anti-mage, which was picked by them, and Luna. So we only really had one option, and we tried to make the most of it. Again, lots of stacking, lots of moving around, and it was very much. I think because of how badly we were thrown by the anti-mage pick for, as well as all the banning of the heavy carries as well. We didn't know what we wanted to do as a team, so we weren't communicating properly. We were on tilt basically from the start.
Yeah, I
Which
mean,
always sucks.
talking about throwing and tilting, how about that TP in the Roshan pit for Max?
Oh, don't ask. I panicked so hard.
You panicked really hard.
Panicked
Then you
so
went on
hard.
top of the cliff and you got absolutely wrecked.
I instantly went to blink, and then I just pressed Z, which is because I was thinking blink dagger and not blink the item. So I TP'd out. And of course got caught. And I was like, that's fine, don't worry, I can TP out straight from it. And then I got caught up on the fucking cliff, and that was bad as well. And with the Zeus ult, they could see me. And then it was quite unlucky because I think I didn't know anti-mage was in the area. But even worse was right after that, Roshan spawned. Like, because they got the Roche immediately after.
I think,
which
yeah, it was about 30 seconds there.
it was like, so it was a really lucky timing for them. And it was poor play by me. It was just panic mode. It was just panic.
Right, okay, so you guys are out.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're still casting with me because you love me. Yeah,
Yeah,
because you love me and stuff.
we're best friends.
I actually had my open mic off that entire match, so not like we were on a ticket or anything, but Dota TV couldn't hear me. I don't think anybody... No, I don't think anybody was watching.
Fair enough. I mean, nobody wants to watch your perspective anyway.
Well, they don't want to hear me talk. They could have still watched my perspective. I was doing pretty well.
Yeah, it was fun.
Alright, cool.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed losing. And what a game as well. Like, one thing I wanted to do, which I was talking to people about from beforehand, was I didn't want to be that team that picked all the meta heroes. I didn't want to. We didn't want to go through with trolls, with snipers, with juggernauts, with venges, with lions. Even though we could have done so, I didn't want to. And so we always tried to like think outside the box. We wanted to pick a Chen for that game, but we decided because we picked up Phoenix, then maybe we go for the Wombo combo team, which didn't work out, but it was a nice idea. And so yeah, it was all because it's a bit of fun. Yeah, you can win money, but it's primarily a bit of fun. So I'm glad we stepped up the challenge. I mean, we hit our mark. We aimed to go for fun Dota as opposed to winning Dota.
Well, that's admirable.
I think we achieved that because that was a fun game to watch. You have to admit that was a good game.
It was interesting for most of it.
Like there was always a fight going on somewhere. The tier 3 barracks fights were intense as fuck. We held on for so long and then we all died back. So.
Yeah, that would I mean,
Yeah,
that was probably the biggest thing. I was like, maybe she shouldn't be there.
Yeah. At the moment the anti-mage brought back, I think it would have been wise to just TP out.
Yeah.
Jackals made the wrong decision at the time, which is why he's still under 4K. But
ouch.
It happens.
Alright, well, thank you for letting me interview you. I'm sure you wanted to hear your voice anyway, so...
You're welcome. Cheers. I am quite egotistical.
It'll get uploaded to YouTube sometime. And,
yeah, it's absolutely cool. And obviously I'm going to come to next match with you.
Yeah, let's mute this and go into Skype.
Yep.
So that was President, who was on the losing team, and his team is now out. That was Team Logo, whatever. And, thanks for letting me interview, and we'll get into the next match now.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Cheers.